Hi, Dee.
Hey, Wilf, we were able to obtain an email from co-founder and CEO Adam Neumann sent about an hour ago to employees. It says that this confidential filing is a step towards allowing them to become a public company, but notably, there is no timeline in this. Now, remember, we did sit down with Adam Neumann a few months ago, and he said that WeWork would always be ready for an IPO, but this move may come sooner than some had expected. Remember, this company is very well capitalized. It has raised some $10 billion from SoftBank over the last few years, and the latest round valued this company at $47 billion. You have to take a blended valuation, which puts it closer to around $36 billion, but still that makes it one of the biggest unicorns here in the U.S. and in the world. Now, at the same time, though, guys, the company is bleeding money. It saw losses of $1.9 billion last year on revenue of $1.8 billion. Guys?
Dee, this memo, it's slightly odd, isn't it? I mean, there's a line towards the end. It says it's our responsibility to help lead the way and set the global example for people and corporations how we should take care of each other and of our planet. What's that got to do with going public?
Well, I think you have to understand the WeWork culture a little bit. Adam Neumann has really prided the company on sort of taking care of each other. It sounds a bit odd from the outside, but it has created this cult-like following. When you have a desk or an office inside the WeWork, you hear this kind of language. They encourage people to work together. So this very much speaks to him as a co-founder and a CEO, but I think it might sound a little odd to folks on Wall Street, but this is what the WeWork culture is all about. So when we sat down with Adam Neumann, he spoke like this. It doesn't come as a huge surprise, but I agree. Very light on details right now.
And that and beer taps in the office. Deirdre, I mean, we're going to be talking about this obviously a lot in the next few weeks, but what's the line on WeWork right now? There was a lot of skeptical articles that came out on this company, their model, how they own real estate, and what they would do in any kind of downturn. What are you hearing, basically?
I think that's a really good point, Sarah, and especially in San Francisco and Silicon Valley, a lot of VCs talk about WeWork as being maybe a glorified property developer. You take a look at some of the others like Regencies, they don't have nearly this kind of valuation, and this is a public company. The big question facing the company is what happens if there's a recession? This company has never been tested, and its business model, taking these longer-term leases and then renting it out essentially in the shorter term, could be a recipe for disaster. But, you know, our colleague, Andrew Ross Sorkin, has written about this company being too big to fail. If this company fails, a lot of property developers go down with it. So that's one argument on the bull side. But again, it's a complicated company and essentially a property developer with this sort of cult-like culture and following.
Okay, Dave, great stuff. Thank you.